Welcome to Quick Movie Recaps. Spoilers ahead. The movie begins in a high-tech lab where Dr. Sebastian Kane and his team are working on a top-secret project to develop a serum that can make living beings go invisible. The team also includes Sebastian's ex-girlfriend, Dr. Linda. The team is conducting extensive tests on different animals, and after many trials, they successfully turn a gorilla invisible and then bring it back to visibility. This was a breakthrough in human history, and everyone celebrates this success. Next week, the team sits with the top government officials to give a progress report on their research and its effectiveness. But Dr. Sebastian says their serum is not much stable yet, and they need more time for testing. The government officials allow them more time. Despite warnings and reservations from his colleagues, Sebastian decides to make history by testing serum on himself as the first human test subject. The team is reluctant, but agrees to experiment on Sebastian himself. They prepare the lab, and Sebastian injects himself with the serum. The process is excruciatingly painful. Sebastian's body starts to gradually disappear, and he finally becomes invisible. They monitor his vitals, and everything seems to be stable. But problems start to arise while trying to reverse the invisibility process. As days go by, the team becomes more worried about him. But Sebastian starts seeing his invisibility as an exciting new frontier, rather than a problem. One day, he roams around the lab unseen and harasses one of his colleagues who is sleeping there. On another night, he sneaks out from the lab to visit the apartment of her beautiful neighbor. He silently slips into her home and starts forcefully groping her, all without fear of being caught. Next day, when the team tests the quantum stability of the serum, it fails again to be stable for humans yet. This is when Sebastian tries to be forceful with Linda. Next night, Sebastian goes to Dr. Linda's house. He undresses her while she's sleeping. Linda senses something and wakes up with a confused feeling but doesn't see anyone. She instantly rushes to check on Sebastian in the lab and finds out that he tricked them by putting CCTV footage on repeat play. The team becomes aware of Sebastian's lustful nature and decides to report this to the higher authorities, hoping they will intervene. But the moment Linda and Matt come back from the general's house, he kills him too. Sebastian becomes aware of the situation, removes everyone's access to elevator, trapping them within the lab. When the team tries to fight back, using heat sensors, infrared goggles, he starts killing them one by one. At one moment, Sebastian also takes life of his best friend, Dr. Frank. He kills most of the team. Now, only Linda and Matt are left behind, and they use everything at their disposal to outsmart Sebastian. But all efforts failed. Sebastian attacks Matt and locks them in a storage freezer to die. However, Linda uses a strong magnet to get out. Not knowing, Sebastian rigs a powerful explosion to destroy the entire facility, leaving no clues of his crime. Linda gets to the elevator with a flamethrower and puts Sebastian on fire. Sebastian tries to kill Linda, but Matt hits hard on Sebastian. Linda and Matt escape using emergency stairs within the elevator column to get out from the lab. But Sebastian is after them. However, Linda manipulates him and silently pulls off the support cable, making him fall dead to the ground. That's the end. If you are new to the channel, please consider subscribing to see fantastic content regularly. Thank you so much for tuning in. We will see you in the next video.